Hi, I'm Shannon from the Tentworld Ferntree Gully store, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to care for your self-inflating mattresses. So, first and foremost, when you purchase any new self-inflating mattress, they're going to take probably 2 to 3 days to fully inflate, depending on the thickness of the foam. So, we would highly recommend inflating any of your mattresses prior to going camping, just because you're not going to have a very restful night's sleep if you don't. So we wouldn't recommend trying to speed up this initial inflation process by blowing into the mattress with your breath, or by using air compressors or air mattress inflating devices, just because that's not recommended. And if you do blow into it with your own breath, then there is always the potential for moisture to build up inside the mattress, and that could of course lead to mold growth, which is really tricky to get rid of inside the mat. When you go out camping, make sure that the mattress doesn't sit directly on the ground. So inside a tent, on the floor of the tent is perfectly fine, but if you're camping outside underneath the stars, we would always recommend using some form of ground sheet, whether that be an old sleeping bag or an old blanket, or even just like a lightweight hiking tarp. At the end of your camping trip, when you're packing everything away to go home, we would always recommend cleaning off the underside of your camping mat with a dustpan and brush, just to help make sure that there's no sharp rocks or any dirt stuck underneath. Because when you deflate your mat and roll it up, everything is compressed, so there's always a chance that while you're rolling your mat to pack it up, that a rock or something gets caught inside and punctures the underside of the mat. Also, we would recommend ensuring that your self-inflating mattress is completely dry before rolling it away, just because if you do store it for long periods of time while it's wet, you would probably grow mold inside your mat, which is very difficult to get rid of. Now, when you get home, we would highly recommend allowing your self-inflating mattress to re-inflate. So that basically just means unrolling it, opening the valves, and leaving it for a couple of hours. This is the same for storing your mats. So when you're not using them throughout the rest of the year, we would always recommend leaving them inflated with the valves open. Storing your mattress with the valves open also means that your mat has a chance to expand and contract depending on airflow, and it also gives the mattress a chance to dry out any moisture that gets trapped inside during storage. So most self-inflating mats will come straight from purchase with a small repair kit. This usually has a little fabric patch in it as well as some glue. I would always recommend taking a roll of fabric repair tape with you when you go camping anyway, just in case the patch isn't enough to cover any punctures. In terms of cleaning your self-inflating mat, we would only recommend cleaning the outside with warm soapy water. So with the damp cloth, just brush over the affected area and allow it to dry completely before storing it, because again, you don't want mold to grow on your mat.